Alright, so Duffer, done a bit of testing on this thing, and sadly the output windings have gone high resistance open circuit, so it's no good. The field's alright, and it will start and run. I'll demonstrate now, and it'll fire up and it'll go to 1500 RPM because I haven't wound the governor back off, so that's what its governed speed was, 1500 RPM. So I'll fire it up, and I've got my little action cam. Hopefully you'll be able to put the footage together, you can see a bit more going on. The old starter solenoid still works, the fuel solenoid still works. What do we do with this? I've got to put a starter ring on it and a starter motor because modern alternators don't have a back wound start winding in them. So that's probably 400 quid, maybe a bit more, and then a new alternator, which is this bit, the generator. It's an alternator because it produces AC. Is going to be another 400 or 500 quid, but there's nothing wrong with this engine, and it grieves me to chuck stuff like this in the bin. You know, we should fix it on principle. I'll just take this off because the threads have gone. I need to repair that. Maybe you guys could tell me what to do. You know, what do you think we should do with it? Is there somebody out there who'd like it fixed up to do a job, or just the engine? Let me know what you think. But let's tune for maximum smoke, and I'll get it going for you. So, so hopefully the little action cam will pick up a bit more. That's the fuel solenoid there, that's pulled in, and then I have to operate a decompressor because it would be done by AC output, but of course we haven't got any AC output because it's dud. I won't run it for long because it's noisy anywhere near a thing, but it does run, and we have had to screw it to the pallet because these things do the walk and it'll end up out the door. So, right, here we go. That's annoying, it doesn't want to turn over. It was turning over perfectly the other day. Right, I have got huge great jump leads on it, which are not helping the situation. They're way too long. So, and this engine has got some compression. I mean, serious compression. Right, let's have another go. There we go. So there you go, short battery leads and it would spin over a bit quicker, but there's not a lot wrong with that engine. Bump it over compressed and it goes, and it only billows out loads of smoke because when it's static the governor's at maximum fuel delivery, because obviously the engine's not at the right speed, and that's what the governor does, is to get the speed right. So hence you get a lot of smoke on startup and then it clears. Yeah, it's freezing cold. I don't know what the temperature is today, but we've got no heating on in here. It's cold. There's nothing wrong with that engine. It just seems a great shame to junk it. So, like I said earlier, maybe one of you guys tell me what we need to do with this thing and say, would you like it? And we'll go from there. We have the original fuel tank for it that was wall mounted, and we have lots of exhaust section we took out, so it could be set up to do something quite nice. Just let us know. A quick update on the Renault truck. The owner has informed us that he thinks he's found a good engine in France, a good engine and gearbox. Not that we think there's anything wrong with the gearbox, but it would be a lot easier to put a known good power unit back in there rather than doing a transplant. So we're waiting on that to see what happens. Looks like we might have to import it over here. He might go and get it over the Christmas break. Would like to get it up and running for him in the new year, but we'll just have to see what happens. I have done a short video on doing the RL carb, which is now done, and I've had it running and it seems to pick up a lot better. Need to do a road test, but I'm doing the metalwork repairs above the removable wings. They always rot at that juncture, so I'm just doing that at the moment, and then we're going to take it for another road test and we'll put a camera in. Still no glass in it or anything like that because we need to get the cab off if all goes well, and get the cab painted, put the cab back on and get it going. So there you are, a bit of an update on all things happening. If you like the nonsense we do here, would you mind subscribing? And give us a like or a dislike, comment. You know, love to read what people have got to say. I don't know the answers and I'm not right all the time. So love to hear what you've got to say about things, and till the next one. Ta-da.